Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Nur Fadila binti Muhammad from class DUP 3C and my number matrix is 36 DUP 20F1111 with my partner Mariama and Natna. Okay, today I will present about a new product and services which is service in the month of Ramadan. Okay, for introduction, fasting in the Islamic sense requires a person to refrain from eating, drinking, and refraining from doing things that are forbidden by Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. During fasting, Muslims will continue their daily activities. However, they will also allocate additional time and effort for other religious activities, such as reciting the Quran, regularly going to the mosque for prayers, and performing ibadah. Therefore, our hotel company must perform services in the month of Ramadan to make it easier for Muslims tourists to vacation while celebrating the holy month of Ramadan. This is a features and characteristics of services in the month of Ramadan. Okay, the first features and characteristics are iftar and sahur meals. These are very important meals for Muslims. It is best to take sahurs as near as possible to the start the fasting period, and iftar should be taken as soon as the fasting period ends. At the time of iftar, dates and water are generally consumed to breakfast. It will be a good gesture to offer complimentary dates and water to Muslim hotel guests and visitors during the month of Ramadan. Second, the features and characteristics is halal meals. The kitchen, the process of making and preparing food should always be in a clean and holy condition to serve food. Number 3 of features and characteristics is prayer facilities. This requires the hotel to consider providing placement of prayer time schedule in the room, having prayer racks and the Quran placed in the room, or providing open requests, providing women's prayer clothes for those who may need them, and placing the Qibla direction to make it easier for them to pray. Next is Tarawih prayers. The hotel company should set up a prayer room in the hotel with space for men and women. Be sure to identify the direction of prayer Qibla in the room. Wudu, also known as ablution, is a cleansing ritual performed by Muslims before each prayer. This can be done in the bedroom facilities, in their hotel rooms, but it is easier if there is a toilet near the congregational surau provided. Or identify mosques in your hotel area and compile a list, their location and direction, and the language used for the sermon. This list can be given to Muslim guests at the hotel. Provides transportation from the hotel to the mosque at certain Tarawih prayer times to make it easier for Muslim tourists to perform Tarawih prayers. Further is Friday prayers. This Friday prayers is obligatory on Friday for Muslim men. Therefore, our hotel company should provide facilities for them so that they can easily perform these Friday prayers. After that is Idul Fitri and prayers. The day will start with a congregational prayer at a mosque. The timings of these prayers will vary from place to place, but it is generally always in the early morning. This information can be obtained from the local mosque in advance to notify the Muslim guests. It will be a good gesture to consider providing transport for the guests to a nearby mosque for this prayer. And lastly is general facilities and services. Providing any of these services during Ramadan will increase the appeal of the hotel to Muslim travelers immensely. And for your information, many of the changes listed above will not affect the overall characteristics of the hotel, nor will it cost a lot to implement. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. And I will pass to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Mariama binti Nur. I'm from DUP 3C and my number metric is 36 DUP 20F1133. Now I want to continue value months of Ramadan. Here we have 5 values here. First, improve relationship, collaborated, affection, responsibility, and simplicity. Why celebrate the month of Ramadan can improve the relationship? This because Muslims are obliged to celebrate the month of Ramadan according to their belief and do good in the month to cultivate or value in oneself. Next, to collaborated and affection. Cooperating with each other has become a custom practice by Muslims, especially during the month of Ramadan. And value of affection is also important to Muslims to maintain good relationship among human beings. Next, the responsibility. In the month of Ramadan, Muslims are required to observe fasting. And lastly is simplicity. Muslims should instill a modest attitude, especially during the month of Ramadan, so as not to waste when shopping for breaking fast or celebrating it. That is for me. I want to pass next presenter.
Assalamualaikum and hi madam. So before we start, let me introduce myself. My name is Ramadhan from class DUP 3C. My number matrix is 36 DUP 20F1134. So today I want to explain about solution month of Ramadan. Okay. Before this, the hotel did not have a serving during the month of Ramadan. So if Muslim tourists who go to the hotel will to be able to celebrate the fasting month perfectly. But now the service is there to attract tourists, and now the hotel can make it easy to Muslim tourists to celebrate the month of Ramadan while on vacation. So with this service, first, tourists will not run out